This is a movie review for Painted Skin. Painted Skin is a Chinese movie. It came out in 2008. I had to watch it with English subtitles because I don't understand Chinese, and I heard about this movie from one of my friends at work. She said it was a pretty interesting movie, so I decided to give it a go, and I watched it. My first impression of the title was not the first impression that you're thinking. My friend at work told me a lot about the movie, so the title made sense to me before I heard it. So I did not have a good first impression of the title because I already knew why it was called that. But if you're going into this movie blind, it doesn't make any sense at all. But once you watch the movie, you'll totally get it. I did not see the movie poster for Painted Skin because it came out in 2008 and it was a Chinese movie, so it's not like I saw any posters at a movie theater. So I did not see a poster, so there's no impression of a movie poster for this movie. My first thoughts after watching the film was, wow, that movie was so quick. And I'll talk more about that in my critique section because the pacing of the film is one of my biggest critiques. I'm about to do a synopsis of the film. There will be spoilers, but I will not spoil the end of the movie. But just in case you want to skip all spoilers, I will put an annotation with the time that this segment of the movie review is over. So if you want to skip this, go ahead right now. And if you don't, I will start my synopsis right now. This movie is about a general, his wife, a demon who is shaped as a woman, and she has to eat human hearts to maintain that human form. And the general's brother, and a demon buster who is a woman. And this movie revolves around several love triangles, because the demon loves the general, but he's married, and he loves his wife, but he also loves the demon. And the brother of the general, he used to love the general's wife, but now he switched over to loving the demon buster, who loves the brother. And basically, every soldier in the general's army loves the demon. And throughout the film, these love triangles revolve and keep on changing, and it's a big focal point in the movie. The main conflict of the movie, though, is the demon buster coming into town and realizing that there is a demon afoot. And basically, throughout the film, the demon is trying to avoid suspicion, but it does not matter, and she does not succeed, and they realize she is the demon. But the wife of the general, as well as the demon, switch roles. They make it seem like the wife is the demon, and the demon is actually just a normal human. And that is where I will leave off in the movie synopsis. If you want to check out the movie, go ahead. It's a pretty good movie, but you're not going to hear any more of the synopsis from me because I don't like spoiling the end of a movie, whether it's foreign and you're not going to watch it, or whether it's a brand new movie. So, sorry about that. Like I said earlier, my biggest critique of the film was the pacing. It went by extremely quickly. There was a lot of fadings that happened, and when the movies faded, it went from one scene to a totally different scene, and it went by so quickly. Well, the movie was only about 90 minutes long, I think. I do not know the exact time length of the movie, but it just went by so quick. Like, you never had time to get to know the characters. Only a couple of them had really good character development, and even then, it was not very much. And the movie score was actually pretty good. I didn't hate it. It wasn't awesome, but it wasn't terrible. And the fight scenes, they're pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of, like, crazy fight scenes that happen. Like, the people could jump really high, and their fighting was crazy, but it was not a bad movie. I would rate this film a 6.5 out of 10, mostly because the pacing was extremely rough and the subtitles were not very good. The subtitles that I watched, sometimes they didn't even know what they were saying, so they just put like ... and I had no idea if those lines were important to the plot of the movie or if they were just like throwaway lines. I have no idea. But the subtitles were not bad. I could pretty much catch the gist of what's going on the majority of the time. And I totally recommend this film if you're into foreign movies, especially Chinese films. It was pretty good. This is my first Chinese foreign film I've ever seen. So It did not put a bitter taste in my mouth. I might continue watching different foreign films again. And also, Painted Skin 2 came out in 2012, this year. So I might have to check that out. And if I do, you can look forward to another movie review.